Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Aquarius for the whole of October. It's a full-on month. There's lots going on. It's all about learning and dealing with our inner shadow. And if we do that and we overcome our demons within and we look at the things in ourselves that we're frightened of looking at, then great success and an evolution of our soul is assured. We have another pesky cardinal grand cross this month, but before we come to that, Uranus is in opposition to the Sun, and for you there may be some sort of unexpected communication because Uranus is out the blue, which really is making you unsure about who you are in the world and what you know. There's a part of you that really wants to learn. You might want to go on an adventure, you might want to do all sorts of things, but this communication may throw a spanner in the works. Or alternatively, it might actually be a gateway to something fabulous. It's not necessarily bad news, but it's certainly Uranus changes things. Uranus is a catalyst. And then we have a new moon. Now, new moons are great because they're all about a new start, a new beginning, and a new cycle. And each new moon gives us a new cycle in a different area. And the area for you this month is all about learning, stretching yourself, growing, going on an adventure, opening up your mind to a new way of being. And because it's the moon, really it's connected to your emotions, going on an emotional adventure, allowing yourself to stretch what you feel about yourself and other people. The Cardinal Grand Cross is quite challenging on the 5th, and really it's asking you to go deep within yourself and look at the tiny little things that you can shift. And there may be some change in a fundamental shift in what you believe in. And if you have an addictive personality or there's something you're doing to an extreme, Pluto could confront you with that. So if there's something that is, or a lack of boundaries or anything connected to that sort of thing, Pluto's going boom. But there's a whole conundrum within you. And the key to that is trusting your intuition and communicating very honestly in minute detail. And you should come through it okay. I mean, obviously it can manifest in lots of ways. That's just one scenario. Good news around the work front on the 6th. There's a stellium of planets, planets in your position of career. We've got Moon, Mercury, Venus and Saturn. You should be pushing through and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Certainly there are energies to be drawn upon which should help you when it comes to your career. And Venus, the planet of love, is offering you a new way of being. Perhaps with a lover or with a partner, you're mixing with a whole new group of people and it's opening up your eyes to a whole different version of love. Perhaps if you're single, you could meet someone connected to a group of people or through social networking or through something big, through the one consciousness. Allow yourself to act with Venus in mind and allow the love of Venus to come within you when you're in groups of people. Share your love with friends, share your love with the people around you, and great rewards should come of that this month. We also have Mars, the planet of action, going into a bit of a tricky position. And it's urging you to be cautious and not to be reckless. There may be situations which make you feel primal emotions or anger connected to a sense of powerlessness or a sense of power. All issues to do with power with Mars there. And also secrets, either your secrets or the people's secrets coming to the surface. But Mars is like, rah! It's all quite intense and quite volcanic. Now, to use this Mars in a different way, it gives you the power and the physical energy to really deal with some of the things in your life that may have remained hidden and to overcome your sense of powerlessness. But it's very important you don't do it with anger. You're feeling much more secure, actually, in your career and in your finances this month. There's opportunities for you to dig firm foundations and settle into feeling a little bit more secure within yourself. We have a double T square, which shakes you up a bit on the 15th. But on the 16th, we have a grand water trine, which is a great healing, a great awakening. It's cleansing you of fears, but it's also urging you to listen to your intuition and act within your higher self, or I hate that word higher self, but you know what I mean. Act within the most powerful part of your soul. And on the 18th, there's a full moon. There's a new way for you to communicate. There's an emotional situation that may occur connected to communication, but after that, because there's a lunar eclipse, it could be a way of drawing a line under something and moving forward in a new way. We have Mercury, the planet of communication, going retrograde on the 21st. There may be some issue or confusion from a past job or a past career or something that you need to look at. But if you communicate with people from the past around that time, or maybe even you might be offered a job from someone in the past, make sure that you look at everything very carefully, particularly if you're signing anything. The sun is entering your position of career on the 23rd, so you're glowing and you're feeling much more powerful when it comes to your career. And really, if you work with the emotional stuff this month, the career stuff should shine. Anyway, there's also another ground water trine, cleansing how you feel about your career, but bringing up some issues. But I think it's good on the 24th, because I think that you'll feel much clearer, and if you do the work, you will cleanse away any doubts you have connected to your career. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.